Guys. So, first off, announcement. So that new meme series I made of like what watch would this character wear, but every single one is an F91W. I was just doing that because I thought it would be funny, and I've enjoyed it greatly, and I found it fucking hilarious. But from now on, I'm actually going to make them what watches I think aesthetically really do suit the characters. So that meme is over. When you see them now, they're not all just going to be an F91W. So, the topic of the day. I wanted to talk about what watch my father wore, right? I think that is a very impactful statement, a very impactful mindset that someone can have about, I like this style watch. This is the one I always saw my dad wear. See, the issue with that is that means that I, as the dad, would have to consistently wear a watch. So, to me, I feel like I've picked my watch, which my kids see me wear the most because I wear it almost every single day, and I wear other watches with it, which will be the Bulova Marine Star, which I'm sure is a surprise to no one on this aftermarket rose gold bracelet. But I just wanted to talk about the concept of this, and I think the cool thing about committing to one watch, because I want my kids to be able to say, like, this is the watch that my dad wore, right? I always remember him having this watch. But I can't really have that if I'm switching watches every other day. But in doing that, in really committing to wearing this watch, which has been an absolute pleasure, not only has it taken out kind of the dread I didn't realize was there in like, okay, what watch am I going to wear today? Let's look at the watches to see which one I want to wear, which one I've been thinking about wearing, or even like being super impulsive and changing watches during the day. Like at one point, I remember I switched watches like 3 times within the span of a day, and I was double wristing, just completely out of control. So in picking this watch should be the watch that my kids will remember their dad wearing. It's been so nice, guys. Like, I feel like I distilled my collection down to like one watch without having to get rid of other watches. And I can still wear other watches on this wrist to like torture test that, or not torture test, to test them out to like demo for a period of time. Like the one I've been wearing almost nonstop has been the G-Shock The King, getting almost daily wear so I can give you guys a proper review. That review is actually done. The only thing I'm waiting on to see is how long the battery lasts while using all the features, namely the one feature of where you turn your wrist and the automatic light comes on. So I want to see how long it lasts with the solar charging, but having the battery running down pretty aggressively using all the features. But that to say, I don't want to get too off track. I highly encourage you guys, if you have been on the fence as to wearing like one watch or swapping it out as the mood goes, variety is the spice of life. I'll never argue with that. But that to say, having one watch that I primarily wear has been incredibly freeing, and I genuinely enjoy it more, I feel like, than when I was wearing other watches, because I'm not wearing the watch thinking, what if I had this other watch? I'm wearing this watch and I'm just enjoying this watch. It kind of feels like getting married. I'm not dating a girl and thinking, oh, what if I dated this other girl? I'm married. I'm fully committed into this, and now I get to devote myself entirely into investing in our relationship and getting to know my wife on a deeper level and enjoy the beautiful relationship that grows from that. And I feel on a very micro scale, I get to do the same thing with this watch. So tell me your guys' thoughts below. If you have a one watch that you wear, if you'd ever consider that, or if you have directly trimmed down your collection to one watch. I'd be super interested to hear those thoughts. And remember, guys, none of this matters if you do not have Jesus Christ in your life. It is not enough to know Jesus Christ. You have to invite him into your life and actively pursue him. Again, I'll draw back to the same example. Just like, when you find a partner, if you fall in love with someone, or you have a crush on someone, or you want them to become your significant other, what do? You don't just see them once a week and have like a 30-minute conversation, but you're waiting the whole time to go watch football. That's not how it works. You pursue them. Right? You're on the phone with them all day. You're texting. Oh, no, you hang up first. All that cheesy stuff, right? It's the same thing with God, guys. Like, genuinely, he wants to be in your life. You just need to let him in and pursue him. Like, the more that you devote yourself to reading the Bible, praying and talking to him, the more he will reach back. Like, if you both have to reach towards each other, but I guarantee you, anytime that you spend pursuing God, you will get equal and greater return of him pursuing you. So, love you guys. Thanks for watching the video. Have a great day.